with Kato, we've got Cooper Prybysh with us. He's a class of 2023 defensive end, also a quarterback, which is an interesting combination. We'll get him to talk about that. He's playing at Bonnyville Centralized High School in Bonnyville, Alberta. And recently you were named one of the MVPs for the CFC Prospect Game combine. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started in your football career and how it's progressed so far.
I think I started 7 or 8 years ago now. Yeah, I kind of just went through all the levels. Positions changed quite a few times. Tight end and quarterback, bit of slot receiver, linebacker. Now I'm kind of like mostly just end. That's my main position now.
And what do you like most about that position?
Probably just you have the ability to make a big play every play. If you're on the line, you're close to the ball already. It's like similar to linebacker, except you can make a play every play. You always have a shot to do something.
And do you find that also being knowledgeable to play quarterback, that helps you with the other position?
Yeah, I think so quite a bit. When you're on the right side, it's like, you know where the blind spot is. You know how to get there. You know when the quarterback's going to step up. That definitely helps quite a bit.
What type of player would you say you are?
I like to win. I also got to focus on I got to make sure I'm in order myself before I put winning ahead of everything else. So it's like I got to improve personally before anything else.
And are you more of the leader on the field? Or are you more just put your head down and do your job? What's your kind of your personality on the field?
I'd say somewhere in the middle kind of. I do play that leadership role quite a bit. It's also sometimes you just kind of got to put your head down and you got to get your own job done.
Are there any pro players that you look up to?
Model my game after maybe a bit of Myles Garrett. I like his combination, speed, agility, and smarts. I like that. That's what I try to kind of base everything off of.
What type of coaching do you best respond to?
I like a coach that's willing to kind of motivate his players to win. Because as much as I try to do that myself, it's not always a possibility. Sometimes I'd rather listen to a coach rather than their own player. Like a coach that's willing to do a lot to win. That's probably my favorite type.
And during the season, what do you find the most fun?
Games, probably. I like going out on the field and trying to do something. You're showing off everything you've worked for, kind of.
Does your team do any pregame stuff?
I don't think so. Not really in particular.
How did your season go this last year?
0-6. No wins, but it was a tough year. Hard to compete when you don't have a lot of players.
Well, and it's hard too. I mean, it's not like you're in an urban area.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere because we have because it's just a community team. It's not even a high school team. So it's we got the 3 high schools, but we only had, I think 23 players is the most we had at one point in the season. So it's it's a bit tougher comparing to teams any other teams really that have 40 players.
What are your goals for this off season?
All my goals were just bigger, stronger, faster. And I think I've come quite a long way since the end of last season. So it's going pretty well so far.
Was it so awesome though, just to be out on the field again?
Oh yeah, it was. I started doing camps around January and right up to even until now still. So it's I haven't really left the field completely for that long. I enjoy being out there often.
What do you want to accomplish next football season?
Well, hopefully we win a couple games or something. It's last year, you want to have that nice, perfect season, even if it's not always realistic. So yeah, all I can really do is put my head down, do whatever I can to win.
What is the makeup of your team? Is it a more younger team or a lot of seniors? Kind of how is it? Or is it just a mix?
It's always kind of been a mix. Nothing. I think we lost 6 guys that aged out this year. And I think we have 9 coming in. So we should have a few more players.
How do you find balancing your sports and schoolwork and your family and friends? How do you hold that all together?
You just kind of got a rigid schedule. You want everything scheduled, blocked out. So, kind of just when you can get things done, making sure you have the time to get things done. Yeah, that's all you can really do. Prioritize what you need to. So
you said you're pretty competitive. So yeah. How do you handle performance expectations that you put on yourself or that others put on you?
So actually expectations I put on myself probably worse than anyone's. I expect a lot. It's not always realistic playing quarterback end to end. All I can really do is do as much as I can. Yeah. Do your own job. Hope other guys do theirs.
So you handle pressure pretty good though?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have a pretty good group of people around you to help you accomplish the goals that you set?
We have a decent amount of coaches, good coaches. There isn't a ton of players that do a ton of off-season work. The ones that are there, they're great to have around.
And obviously your family must be pretty supportive. They got to drive you everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. They do a lot of that.
Don't forget about the parents. They are key in this whole operation.
Yeah, that's true.
How has recruiting been going for you so far?
It's a little more on the difficult side, considering we only play 6 games a year. One of those was forfeited, so 5 games. Yeah, you don't get a ton of exposure like that. I never really played in any teams in the city or anything until recently, so it's been kind of hard. I went to a few camps. Yeah, you got a couple of interests out of that.
Do you go to the development camps, at the U of A or UC or things like that?
Yeah, I went to it was a development academy. It was every Sunday for, I think, 8 weeks at U of A. And out of that, I ended up getting the offer from U of A. That's good.
What are you looking to do at your future school academically? What do you want to study?
My mind is not fully made up yet, but it's like you want somewhere with obviously good programs, so you have a little bit more to choose from. I'm kind of set on something more towards engineering or something like that.
That's kind of what you are looking to do career-wise, is be an engineer, or?
It's not dead set, but yeah, that's kind of the direction pointing in.
What are you watching on Netflix?
Netflix. That's not my thing.
Oh, you don't watch it? Do you watch any TV?
NFL when it's on. CFL.
So what do you do? What do you spend your when you have spare time? What do you do?
I like anything with a motor in it. I can live on a farm, so it's like dirt bikes, trucks,
ATVs, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of more my thing.
What's on your music playlist?
A bit of country. There's a bit of everything. Country's more main part of it. We have different playlists for different times.
But I can tell you're a really big Dolly Parton fan.
Yeah, not really. Not in particular.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs, I guess.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, I got a few.
Okay, what kinds?
One's a lab. One's a lab crossed with something else. Who knows? One's a Shih Tzu, I know.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet, I guess. Yeah.
Do you have a go-to sweet thing?
Sometimes ice cream, maybe.
The NFL draft, you've been selected and you're going up on the stage. What does your suit look like, or what are you wearing?
Probably just a normal suit. Nothing in particular, really. That's not really my thing.
Not flashy, just a nice classic, clean.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what I go with.
You meet a genie. He offers you 3 wishes. You can't wish for more wishes, and you can't raise people from the dead. What are your 3 wishes?
To live the
life. Come on, you're loving this part of this interview. I could tell.
Oh, yeah. I'm more of a preparation kind of guy. So yeah, I'm not sure what those wishes would be.
Oh, come on. You can wish for all the money in the world, the best mechanical setup that you could work on whatever car thing you wanted. Have all the motorbikes that you want, have a sweet dirt track. I don't know, anything. Go to the NFL, make it to the league. I don't know,
Yeah, maybe that then. Yeah, go somewhere in football, have money, have my family still there.
Dream destination for a vacation.
I don't know, somewhere hot. Mexico, I guess. Been there a few times already. I want to go to Texas eventually.
This might stretch you a bit. Who's winning a fight between Spider-Man or Batman?
I haven't seen either of those movies. I'm going with Batman.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, it's a hot dog.
Why? It's something between 2 pieces of bread. Technically, that's a sandwich.
That bread's connected though. It's one piece of bread.
What if you rip the buns apart?
Well, it's a weird shaped sandwich. Then it's a sandwich.
Pineapple on pizza or no?
No.
Why not?
No, you don't do that. It just doesn't belong there. The ham in Hawaii is great. Pick the pineapple off. We used to do.
But then you get the sweet and the salty and sometimes spicy if you put some hot sauce on it. It's a great combination.
It shouldn't be there. It's I like things pretty plain in general. But it's pineapple doesn't go there.
Thanks for taking the time to come on here and let us get to know you a little bit better, Cooper, and good luck this next season. I hope it goes well for you.
Thank you.
Looking for more exclusive Canadian recruiting content? Become a CFC Insider Gold or Silver member today for access to rankings, analysis, and the latest recruiting news from across the country.